Tune in now for shout-outs and requests. Call, WhatsApp or SMS us on 0044 777 0603 264.
Yo, Jareds. I'm addicted to money, me love it like how the girl them love a ice cream. So sick, you don't know anything there, you know. Yo, artist philosophy.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what's good? I hope everyone's feeling blessed. John Nubis in the place. Yo, bigging up Father Fox and management, DJ Sin and all the LHR family. You know what I mean? We got a special show for you today. Oi. You know what I mean? I hope everyone's feeling blessed and feeling nice and Harlem thing there on a Thursday, even though it's cloudy outside. It's still kind of warm for a winter day, you know. So keep the warmth and that warmth flowing, you know what I mean? Got to keep it feeling good and in that positive energy. Yes, today's show, today's topic is the Rebel's Journey. Today we have Raggo Zulu Rebel in the studio. He will be with us in the next, 20 minutes or so. So until then, my first track for you lot today will be Poetic Pilgrimage, the Rebel Anthem.
Iron Chrome Production.
Can't flex with no devils. Dirty demon or jackal in the heart of the battle. We search for inner peace.
Taking this one.
Rebel, born and bred in at the belly of the beast. Can't flex with no devil. Don't need the hassle. Can't eat the apple that misled the cattle. Fight for freedom and at the field.
Sounds of the Ragazulu.
My shield, I'm a real soul rebel.
I want these rebellious words to be heard by those whose own words had been deferred. Like 3 little birds taking flight towards the light. Singing, representing separation of day and tonight. The reason that I write is to articulate the plight of those who cry for civil rights. A contradiction is all fiction, a fabrication to distract from the fact that while some are praying, others are masturbating on the souls that they defecated. That's why I'm agitated, being fueled to pick up a pen, etch myself in as a guardian, a bare minimum to rhyme over these rhythms and start spitting about the fire of rebellious men and women. I'm a poetic pilgrim, rebel musician, burning disillusion, so there's no confusion.
Can't flex with no devils. Dirty demon or jackal in the heart of the battle. We search for inner peace. True soul rebel, born and bred in at the belly of the beast. Can't flex with no devil. Don't need the hassle. Can't eat the apple that misled the cattle. Fight for freedom and at the field we battle with my sword and my shield. I'm a real soul rebel.
Yeah. See the morning sun on the hillside. See this pilgrim on a pathway of light. See this rebel step plantations alight with warriors and angels on skateboards and motorbikes, right? See this MC breathe life into the mic, spitting flames with 99 names to recite. Take flight by night, like runaway slaves with African brazen. Tribal scars on our face, meditating in caves. We got war to wage. My sacred scripts are off the pages. Hip hop stages got more to say. Fake politicians have got more to pay. I don't expect it all today, but ain't no hiding place on Judgment Day. I still spray rebel anthems like Black Panthers and Zulu dancers. Freedom is the answer. Soul rebels spit scripts on soul levels, wrestle devils on many levels. Allah broke my shackles so we can sing the anthem of rebels.
Dirty demon or jackal in the heart of the battle. We search for inner peace. True soul rebel, born and bred in at the belly of the beast. Can't flex with no devil. Don't need the hassle. Can't eat the apple that misled the cattle. Fight for freedom and at the field we battle with my sword and my shield. I'm a real soul rebel. Rather die than retreating from what my eyes are revealing. The vibe I'm feeling is freedom. From what I'm seeing, I'm dreaming of dirty demons and heathens running the world that we in. Burnt to the 3rd degree for 1,030 seasons. Professing the curse of semen in the earth. But the word for the west of the dirty dealings. I'm fighting to deepen. The mums at work in the weekend and won't weaken. The journey certainly deepens. Further reaching in the dirty streets of the East End. Not serving up dirty season meat to be eaten by the greedy bloodthirsty teeth of the beast. And we squeeze and release them for bobbies on the beat. Pop the key in a dodgy B and be gone before coppers see him. And it goes for anybody in the way of what we see him. If they're not agreeing, and it goes for anybody in the way of what we see him. Fuck them if they're not agreeing. Hold your vision till you get to positions you wanna be in. I'm a rebel. Devils, dirty demon or jackal in the heart of the battle. We search for inner peace. True soul rebel, born and bred in at the belly of the beast. Can't flex with no devil. Don't need the hassle. Can't eat the apple that misled the cattle. Fight for freedom and at the field we battle with my sword and my shield. I'm a real soul rebel. Can't flex with no devils. Dirty demon or jackal in the heart of the battle. We search for inner peace. True soul rebel, born and bred in at the belly of the beast. Can't flex with no devil. Don't need the hassle. Can't eat the apple that misled.
London Hot Radio.
Yes, sounds of the Ragazulu Poetic Pilgrimage. Oh my gosh, I'm going with the flaring up on my words again. Here we go. Jeez, I hope everyone's feeling good. Let's get this going. Next track, See What I See, Final Element.
London, Final Element, 90p, big things. Just a couple of things that I see. I can't get them all out. I'ma scratch the surface. I see pure struggling, I see pure pain. I see things ain't ever gonna be the same again. I see brothers frying, cause they hooked on rocks. I see babies having babies and pure racist cops. I see grown men going mad cause they lost their job. I see frustrated young men who can't even get a job. I see nothing but pain on my mom's face daily cause she can't take a holiday. The rent has to pay, see. As my world keeps spinning around, won't let it come tumbling down. As my world keeps spinning around. I've seen all sorts of things that a brother really shouldn't have done. All sorts of things that I thought that I wouldn't. I see it makes no sense to even pass judgment when you're faced with these messed up rules set by our government. I see times are changing, the youngsters need taming. Everyone's had enough. I see no one can blame them. I see it's time for the underdogs to rise and shame them. I see it's time for my peeps to rise out of enslavement. See, as my world keeps spinning around, won't let it come tumbling down. As my world keeps spinning around. I see we ain't getting nowhere if we stay on this path. I see we all wanna be something but don't know where to start. I see we rather play gangster than to show that we smart. I see too many MCs not playing a part. I see we in it for the fame. I see we lost the art. I see we beat up by the system. Seems we lost our heart. I see one man's negative and next man's reality. So final spit the truth. I'm on the run from the fallacy. See, as my world keeps spinning around, won't let it come tumbling down. As my world keeps spinning around. I see I've sacrificed for hip-hop. Won't stop till the hits pop. From the one man at the bus stop, from your at home in your laptop. I see you filled with melody, you're still bop when the beat stops. Just the vibes that we drop that always finds a sweet spot. It's neat hop, something on a different kind of plane. The way I merge with the beat, make the best sound. Taylor's 90p and Final Element, wheel and come again. All our MCs keep your head up, time to rearrange the game. See, as my world keeps spinning around, won't let it come tumbling down. As my world keeps spinning around. As my world keeps spinning around, won't let it come tumbling down. As my world keeps spinning around.
Yes, sounds of the Final Element with See What I See. Now I'm gonna give you the sounds of Black Lotus with Hey Yo.
Check it out, show. Hey yo. Check it out, show. Hey yo.
For the hip hop massive, the hip hop genre.
Check it out, show. Hey yo. Check it out, show. Hey yo.
London Hot Radio.
Check it out, show. Check it out, show. Hey yo.
I need escape. Sometimes I feel like I need to get away.
Knows that feeling.
I don't know how much I can take.
No, sir.
London Hot Radio.
I need a way, yeah. What can I do? In the trap, get in trap, feel the trap. Need escape, that's a fact. Compass and a map. Maybe I fall for the bars, a hammer for the bricks. My mind's encased in the maybe I need to get a grip. Flipping out no trampoline. Trying to make ends meet with my tank up on empty. Even though I'm half and I'm positive, the series in my messages. So work out what the essence is, the truth, you don't question it. Go hard to be alone and depressed. Rather stay positive than sit and dwell on my stress. If I don't plan, I'm planning to fail. And that's life, but in the end it's your fault. So why you getting upset? You can but wipe your ass clean. You ask me, I give you work, your energy by yourself you neglect. Just over broke, pay your monthly, so so it leaves with debt. While the corrupt CEOs eating steak on the jet. What that's like. I need escape. Sometimes I feel like I need to get away. I don't know how much I can pay. What more can I take? I need a way, What can I? Flying in planes, feeling tall like Empire State. Building empires while admiring every step that I take. Catching every dream that I chase. A smooth mother, shut your mouth. Best believe I ain't changed. Slicker than suits with the leather shoes and belt buckles. With the sharpest lines, believe the rhymes just might cut you. So hop to and get to stepping. You ain't a tough you. I'm NFL built, so most you dudes are run through. Concentrating on knowledge, dollars, and all of that. So once we get to snatching, you won't get your quarters back. Get it? I bet you jealous that you never thought of that. Moving forward with the full soul, we ain't falling back. Hot fruits and raps, so natural with the forethought that most of all I want. But yo, we never called to chat. Handing out dope like local corner man, so come and get a hit of this. Has big correspondence.
London Hot Radio.
Yes, sounds of the Black Lotus. Now you're gonna have the sounds of Signals with Hate Me.
London Hot Radio.
Make sure you check out everybody, all the artists that I play for you. Check them out. Check out their, their SoundClouds, their Spotify. Go and stream these artists, man. They're doing wonderful things in the hood. You get me on
London Hot Radio.
Yeah, man. Bigging up Signals.
You ain't gonna break me down, don't care if you rate me. Ton of vision on them now, don't see them and don't even faze me. I've been putting in the work, they just being about lazy. Never change, it always be me, so maybe they always gonna hate me, yeah. You ain't gonna break me down, don't care if you don't rate me. Ton of vision on them now, don't see them and don't even faze me. I've been putting in the work, they just being about lazy. Never change, it always be me, so maybe they always gonna hate me, yeah. The way they watch so much, I always wonder. Why ain't take a picture, say me? How can you not rate someone, have faith for someone, spend so much time and them it's crazy. They rather trolling the daily, I'd rather put in work, pay me. Have you heard the gossip around the town? I ain't, cause I ain't been nowhere lately. And even if I did, it's in or out one ear. Don't blow my mind in it. Half of the time, so I'm lying. Fabricate a story to vibe with it. Better mind how you talking, if you talk, how you walk. End up with closed eyelashes. In my situation, no time for it. Big steps going down like Titanic. You ain't gonna break me down, don't care if you rate me. Ton of vision on them now, don't see them, don't even faze me. I've been putting in the work, they just being about lazy. Never change, it always be me, so maybe they always gonna hate me, yeah. You ain't gonna break me down, don't care if you don't rate me. Ton of vision on them now, don't see them, don't even faze me. I've been putting in the work, they just being about lazy. Never change, it always be me, so maybe they always gonna hate me, yeah. Can't be the satisfaction of everyone, I don't care if I'm blessed. Talk when you want, laugh when you want, ha ha, so move, no stress. No, you can't break me down, move on to the next. Cause that's what you're all about, go dig your own trench. Cause I ain't going down with you, whole team on another altitude. All you do is win, excel. Hating, then you coming like a sour dude. Couldn't be my brethren, your altitude. That's why I don't see them, out of mind, outside. I wouldn't ever wanna be them, no matter what they say about me, I'm totally fine. You ain't gonna break me down, don't care if you don't rate me. Ton of vision on them now, don't see them and don't even faze me. I've been putting in the work, they just being about lazy. Never change, it always be me, so maybe they always gonna hate me, yeah. You ain't gonna break me down, don't care if you don't rate me. Ton of vision on them now, don't see them and don't even faze me. I've been putting in the work, they just being about lazy. Never change, it always be me, so maybe they always gonna hate me, yeah.
Sounds of the Signals. Yes, Signals. Go on.
London Hot Radio.
Sounds of the Hate Me from Signals now. We're gonna go with Stains with Done. I am done. Literally, that's what the track's called. Done.
London Hot Radio.
Me, yo, out when I say that I mean it. We got vibes with the
London Hot Radio.
Can you see how I'm feeling? Take a look at the plans I've been scheming. Hear me out when I say that I mean it. We got vibes, we got high as the ceiling. If you stay, there'll be no sleeping. No competing, you know I'm still healing. Take a look at the songs I'm releasing. On the song's true, so you know they got a meaning. I've been thinking, what would it be like if you're by my side? What would it be like to call your man, have your ride, go for drives, cause babe I'll make the time. I hope you bay, or at least I'll try. Give me one chance and I swear I shine. I'll show you how it's done, make you mesmerize. You got me feeling different and I don't tell lies. Can you see how I'm feeling? Take a look at the plans I've been scheming. Hear me out when I say that I mean it. We got vibes, we got high as the ceiling. If you stay there'll be no sleeping. No competing, you know I'm still healing. Take a look at the songs I'm releasing. All the songs true, so you know they got a meaning. Yeah, you know they got a meaning. But you never think twice, I was belling on my line through the day and the night. Cause she want me by her side, but she don't wanna try. So she can't cross this mind, I changed the state of mind, I changed the state of mind.
Don't know what happened
Ross,
there.
sauce it up.
Half full, half empty. I feel so empty. Emotions kinda tempt me. Wanna crash the Bentley. Half full, half empty. I feel so empty. Emotions kinda tempt me.
Now that is not what I wanted to do, so I'm gonna give you back Stains with Done. That'll be your next track.
Can you see how I'm feeling? Take a look at the plans I've been scheming. Hear me out when I say that I mean it. We got vibes, we got high as the ceiling. Can you see how I'm feeling? Take a look at the plans I've been scheming. Hear me out when I say that I mean it. We got vibes, we got high as the ceiling. If you stay, there'll be no sleeping. No competing, you know I'm still healing. Take a look at the songs I'm releasing. All the songs true, so you know they got a meaning. I've been thinking, what would it be like if you're by my side? What would it be like to call your man, have your ride, go for drives, cause babe I'll make the time. I hope you bay, or at least I'll try. Give me one chance and I swear I shine. I'll show you how it's done, make you mesmerize. You got me feeling different and I don't tell lies. Can you see how I'm feeling? Take a look at the plans I've been scheming. Hear me out when I say that I mean it. We got vibes, we got high as the ceiling. If you stay there'll be no sleeping. No competing, you know I'm still healing. Take a look at the songs I'm releasing. All the songs true, so you know they got a meaning. Yeah, you know they got a meaning. But you never think twice, I was belling on my line through the day and the night. Cause she want me by her side, but she don't wanna try. So she can't cross this mind, I changed the state of mind, I changed the state of mind. She says she need a guy that can throw her about. Might take her through the back, give her all that I got. I know I hit the spot, no I love the way she drop. Love it if you sit on top, don't be shy, I find you hot. If I told you how I feel, would you listen? Would you be the same or go distant? I want this girl to see what she's missing. With you there'd be no more women. You out where we in bed chilling. Blaze up quick, I'll be sinning. But with a girl like you, I'll be winning. Take a look and watch how I'm feeling. Can you see how I'm feeling? Take a look at the plans I've been scheming. Hear me out when I say that I mean it. We got vibes, we got high as the ceiling. If you stay, there'll be no sleeping. No competing, you know I'm still healing. Take a look at the songs I'm releasing. All the songs true, so you know they got a meaning.
London Hot Radio.
Yes, Stains going on with some things. Yes, brother.
Radio.
Go on, Stains. I like that one. Done. Sending a message out to his woman. You get me? Making sure, yo, I'm feeling you. You know what I mean? I'm feeling you. Woy. Say no more. Every man there's got that girl that they're feeling. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Go for her. Go for her. I don't business. Go for the girl you want here. If you like her that much, go for her. Yeah? Jeez. And me said that on
London Hot Radio.
Right. Half empty. From Feltz. I don't even know how it came in the last time.
London Hot Radio.
Tried to sneak in there.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
What we tell them?
Half full, half empty. I feel so empty. Emotions kinda tempt me. Wanna crash the Bentley. Half full, half empty. I feel so empty. Emotions kinda tempt me. Wanna crash the Bentley. I don't know why I've always tried. I love getting high, right by your side. I live my life, I'm always overthinking. Can't get shit right. got me drinking. And I don't drink right, so obviously I'm leaning. With my eyes wide, cause your love is what I'm feeling. When I close my eyes, you're there, I must be dreaming. Yeah, you, that's the duo, what you dreaming? Side eyes on the M25, keeping it leaving. Hey, yeah, when it's silent, I just wanna hear you speaking. Yeah, I'm just living for the weekend. I've been stuck here in the deep end, and my heart's always been weakened. But it's you that keeps it beating. Half full, half empty. I feel so empty. Emotions kinda tempt me. Wanna crash the Bentley. Half full, half empty. I feel so empty. Emotions kinda tempt me. Wanna crash the Bentley. I don't know why. I've always tried. I love getting high, right by your side. I wanna be the one that makes you smile. I treat you right, girl, could never be vile. I hit it right all the time, drive you wild. We getting older, let's go and make a child like whoa. I can't watch you go. No, I just want you by my side and not let go. I just wanna be in your home, yeah. Just put me in the zone. Half full, half empty. I feel so empty. Emotions kinda tempt me. Wanna crash the Bentley. Half full, half empty. I feel so empty. Emotions kinda tempt me.
Yes, sounds of the Felts with Half Empty. Oh my gosh, give him up, big him up. He's also up for voting on the free use charts on London Hot Radio.
London Hot Radio.
Yeah, so make sure you're voting for the favorite artist, you know what I mean? Even my track's on there, you know what I mean? Getting them votes in. Yeah, man, represent for the artists, them UK artists, they're doing their thing, man. Love it on.
London Hot Radio.
All right, next track I got for you is Tracksuit Black from Enhance, featuring Grizzly.
Off the game is the same one, know when you're brave on the track if you ain't on road. When you wanna act pro, when your friends go dog. Tracksuit black with your cap on low. Keep it live so don't hear them know. Little rich boy, when you wanna act bro. You taking them tip, this some sick Joe. Be proud of the come up in your privileged home.
We grew up on electric keys, and yeah, we had a card for the gas. In February we would freeze, but all year round we were brass. Grew up on a mad estate, where they label you council trash. But we had love for the older G's, so there was no dit and dash. It was love for the mum from there. Whole crew had part-time dads, a bunch of hungry teens. But one thing that we always had, it was loyalty over everything. I always knew who had my back. Whole team were down for the war, circle tight with no cracks. We grew up on electric keys, and yeah, we had a card for the gas. In February we would freeze, but all year round we were brass. Grew up on a mad estate, where they label you council trash. We had love for the older G's, so there was no dip then, no dip. It was love for the mum from there. Whole crew had part-time dads, a bunch of hungry teens. But one thing that we always had, it was loyalty over everything. I always knew who had my back. Whole team were down for the war, circle tight with no cracks.
Off the game cause this ain't one know why you brave on the track if you ain't on road. Why you wanna act poor when your fans go dog. Tracksuit black with your cap on low. Keep it live so don't hear them know. Little rich boy why you wanna act bro. You taking the tips, this some sick Joe. Be proud of the come up in your privileged home.
London Hot Radio.
Tracksuit black. When it's time to grind, we fling on the mashed air ones and we ride this mad car. None of these dons ain't been through it. Born to a life of wealth. Ain't ever seen the fridge go empty. Never. I used to ride out cause when I was young, I saw that plenty. Mummy used to work for the night just to make sure that we had clothes on our back, shoes on our feet, gloves and a hat in the winter, topping at the key in the gap. It's mad. What they wanna talk about struggle. Every penny make a muckle. Welcome to my world. Brother, step out your bubble. We all done things that we ain't proud of, but that made us who we are. So when you act like you've been through hardship, we can spot that life from afar. Telling our stories like you were there. What do you know about market like hairs? We don't wanna feed your ego. My youth, get out of here. Cause you got where you wanted when you asked mum. Never had to wait until Christmas comes. So the life you lived was better than some. So live the truth, brother, don't act dumb. Cause you got where you wanted when you asked mum. Never had to wait until Christmas comes. So the life you lived was better than some. So live the truth, brother, don't act dumb.
London Hot Radio.
Say one know why you brave on the track if you ain't on road. Why you wanna act poor when your fans go dog. Tracksuit black with your cap on low. Keep it live so don't hear them no. Little rich boy, why you wanna act broke? You taking as if this some sick Joe. Be proud that'll come up in your privilege hole. Fuck the game cause this ain't one more. You brave on the track if you ain't on road. Why you wanna act poor when your fans got door? Tracksuit black with your cap on low. Keep it live so don't hear them no. Little rich boy, why you wanna act broke? You taking up to this some sick Joe. Be proud that'll come up in your privilege hole. Fuck the game cause this ain't one more. Why you brave on the track if you ain't on road? Why you wanna act poor when your fans got door? Tracksuit black with your cap on low. Keep it live so don't hear them no. Little rich boy, why you wanna act broke? You taking a sip of this some sick Joe. Be proud that'll come up in your privilege hole.
Sounds of the insane doing his thing in the UK in the music industry. Boy, you know what I mean? Blessing me with them tracks there. That was called Tracksuit Black featuring Grizzly, and that was Enhance. So check these artists out, man, on
London Hot Radio.
You heard them here first. Now we're gonna go back to Signals with Elevate. I like this track here, you know. This track's kind of nice. Yeah, man, Signals. Right, safe for bringing it, sending it in. Let's go.
London Hot Radio.
You gotta elevate yourself in this year time, in this year world. And elevate yourself above all that negativity. All that negativity, that negative smoke out there, man. Rise above it, elevate above it, levitate above it. You know why? Because we're beings of light. You get me?
London Hot Radio.
We shine bright even in the greyest of days. You heard it first on Artist Philosophies.
Elevate. Yeah. This is ours for the taking.
Wee. Elevate.
This is ours for the taking. Elevate, no elevator, innovator, never been an imitator, illustrator, originator, foot on acceleration, gonna get to greater, I'm gonna get to greater, yeah. It's in my nature, stuck in the same place, can never meet my niece, see you later. Journey to be the boss, not the waiter. Already your leash, can't stop us, can never tame us. Elevate, yeah. This is ours for the taking. Elevate,
London Hot Radio.
This is ours for the taking. Top 10, I don't care, forget your ratings. Try to close the door and us never just penetrating. Without hesitation, doing a demonstration. Coming in full force, didn't think we'll make it. But we was always on the works. In living color, why they want us in the dirt? Before that happens, we can get what we deserve. Keep pushing, watch out for all the lurks. Just
London Hot
keep
Radio.
on climbing, yeah, keep on rising. Don't wanna see more of us dying. Keep on climbing, yeah, keep on rising. Don't wanna see more of us dying.
London Hot
Elevate.
Radio.
Sometimes I feel I have to chill out, have to meditate. The world is getting crazy, some say the end of days. Killing your brothers and sisters to get on top, there's a better way. Gotta elevate, elevate.
London Hot Radio.
Yes, sounds of the Signals with Elevate. Loving that tune. Very inspirational, very motivational. Yeah, man, that's what we like on Artist Philosophies. Them tracks that kind of get you in that motivational spirit, you know what I mean? Make you feel good, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, big up, big up. You are listening to
London Hot Radio.
And I am your host with the most, Jar Anubis, Jar Reds. I hope everyone's feeling blessed. All the Twitch listeners, all the SoundCloud and Facebook listeners. I hope everybody's feeling good. Everybody that's listening on the web, you know what I mean? Feel nice, feel blessed. Yeah, man. Right. We are moving on and onwards with Stains, with Overdrive. You know, you have to have that overdrive to reach your goals, you know. John know that.
Mason.
But this one he's talking about is Mrs. Blood. Listen to the first bar. Listen to the first bar.
London Hot Radio.
tear stains. Beat. My girl got ride or die. Don't think twice when she says she mine. Is she worth my time? All this rap thing's got me doing overdrive. So enjoy the ride as you watch me climb to my throne in a big city. Why? Cause I'm the king of grime. Out in knots trying to get a taste. Man like itch, can you make it shake? Make no mistake. Then a rapper on a road I want overtake. So I play this game cause the prize is fame. Graph so hard so they love my name. When the speakers boom, you know it's man like stains. She played games like a console. All these memories bad, now it's gone cold. Got it off cause she switched like a control. A man's not late, man's pronto. She hit me with that home button trying to refresh. But like I already lost it, go back to the best. I've been put to the test, I've been sent to impress. Getting what I want, I've been taking requests. I'll invest, progress, protect my music. Yeah, digest, obsessed, no rest for music. Success, express my mind in healthy ways. I'm depressed, I'm feeling low on rainy days. But my bud's like a lion, here it's raw. I'm a veteran cause you shoot my shots with goals. And with this rap thing, I'll win awards. Grind so much, man's never bored. If you don't support, then there's a door. Cause I assure my bars are cold, you can't ignore them. You party too hard, then up on the floor. Now you girl in my jeans and she begs for more. Rise to fame, so won't die of boredom. I give it to my fans, man, cause I adore them. When they hear me sing, it's like the angels for them. When your gal phone rings, be who be calling. My girl got ride or die. Don't think twice when she says she mine. Is she worth my time? All this rap thing's got me doing overdrive. So enjoy the ride as you watch me climb to my throne in a big city. Why? Cause I'm the king of grime. She play games like a console. All these memories bad, now it's gone cold. Cut it off cause she switched like a control. A man's not late, man's pronto. Man's not late, man's pronto. Man's never late, man's pronto.
London Hot Radio.
Yes, that was the sounds of Stains. What Make sure you put your votes in. He's also up for the voting on the free use charts on
London Hot Radio.
You done know the thing. Make sure you check out Miss Trixie and Platform 1. Put your votes in. You know what I mean? Guess who we got in the house, ladies and gentlemen? Woy. I'm not even going to introduce. I'm going to allow my man to introduce himself. Rags. Jesus. And if you don't know yet, I'm going to give you a clue who it is then, innit? If you don't know who it is, then I shall give you a clue. And then we will get to the interview when we get back on
London Hot Radio.
This is Folks Prophet from RZR.
I've stood in front of dozens of men.
Listen to the intro.
London Hot Radio.
Every single one of them.
Listen to the intro. Bear shot for lick.
Please go on hands and die.
Bear shot for lick.
Lost my faith. I don't mean to lose my faith, but when I look around the world at what's taking place, it's clear nowhere in the world ain't safe. We wouldn't have all these weapons if it weren't the case. Where's the mercy, where's the grace? Bloodthirsty to hurt me and invade my place. Soon, the only safe place is space. The whole world's tending to a murder case. Big bang with the garden where God made man. Carved man from woman with his two bare hand. Taught by my grind not to fear no man. I wonder as I trod this God-forsaken land, by mistake or is it all a plan? True man show fam, it's all a scam. A goddamn sick joke, they told the rat to run the spoke. Don't give up hope, many rivers to cross for you meet the boss. Keep my receipt so I can see the cost. Individualism got the people lost. I speak volumes like a burning cross. Take the TV set and turn it off. All the radar waves got your brain turning soft. Losing my religion like REM. Some of us have angels but I can't see them. I don't mean to lose my faith, but when I look around the world at what's taking place, it's clear nowhere in the world ain't safe. We wouldn't have all these weapons if it weren't the case. Where's the mercy, where's the grace? Bloodthirsty to hurt me and invade my place. Soon, the only safe place is space. The whole world's turning to a murder case. Who do you believe in? What books you're reading? Break down the meaning of the true teaching. All things revealed in due season. Few of them are true while most are misleading. False leaders quoting misreadings, leading lost sheep into false pretense. Mom lost a son, still grieving. The words don't exist to console her feelings. Say to the folks, ain't no hope. You can't stay afloat cause you're all dead broke. Your only options, heroin or coke. And I got no other offer so I can't say don't. Hard times and I can't say stop it. I don't wanna feel like no damn false prophet. Losing my religion like REM. Some of us have demons, I don't wanna meet them. I don't wanna lose my faith, but when I look around the world at what's taking place, it's clear no we're in a world ain't safe. We wouldn't have all these weapons if it weren't the case. Where's the mercy? Where's the grace? Bloodthirsty to hurt me and invade my place. Soon, the only safe place is space.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the sounds of Raggo Zulu with False Prophet. Woyoy. Welcome, Raggo Zulu.
Greetings.
How is everything, though, my brother?
Life is good, you know, bro.
Yeah?
Life is good, man. I give thanks.
Yeah, you have to give thanks, man. Have to give thanks for all the drama that's going on around that right now, you know what I mean?
But see that? Enough of these drama is just distraction from us. People are starting to focus more on themselves. People are starting to kind of, especially in the last 2 years with lockdown, people are looking at what's going on for themselves and rebuilding self, and that's where it starts. But in that, that's problems.
Yes.
That's problems for the power structure that's out there. So they're trying to get us to look away from oneself and one's community and the earth and these things and trying to look at all the distractions. But we just stay focused, man.
Yeah, man. We have to stay in tune with Mother Nature as well, people. You know what I mean? 'Cause that, you know, the distractions is serious. I mean, on a whole level. I mean, I was even on a live yesterday, and I'm going with the academic side now. I was on a live yesterday and I heard mothers complaining about SEN departments, and apparently this ain't one borough, this ain't two borough, not three borough, but all the boroughs them. A lot of SEN mothers are complaining about their young people, not their children not getting the right care and attention and all them thing there. It's serious, fam.
I got a friend of mine who was teaching in that's her thing. He works with in SEN department with the young people. They're in a mainstream school, but she's that teacher.
Okay.
And enough time, for example, she'd have one of her young people or whatever, and she might have went to the loo or something and said, guys, keep an eye, because the young person had to be monitored or had to get that extra support.
Yeah.
Gone to the loo, come back 5 minutes later, and my man's out in the rain or something like this, or all these kind of, you know, I'm not gonna say no names or no schools or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But
that's not good, fam.
Stayed in that job for a while, not wanting to leave her young people. She wanted to move on, do other things.
Yeah.
But when you know that it's only you one that's committed.
That's how I felt in when I was working with Westminster Academy. I'm not lie. That was the last school I worked for.
I was trying to drop no names. Keep my fling fire on them.
You know, see the one ban me videos and all them thing there. But you know, you have to keep it real at the end of the day. I mean, Westminster Academy is not a bad school. So let me put that out there, people. Westminster Academy is a good school, but what I would say is that they don't cater for every child.
All right. And you know what the problem is as well? Back to what you said about that. You gave them their credit where they was good, but you're pulling them up on where they're wrong. But where we don't do enough of that with people, and as soon as people do something wrong, we cancel them.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like,
rather than, all right, you've done this wrong. You need to fix that up. Calling people out on what they've done wrong, and then they have room to grow. But we kind of just push people off the edge once they make a mistake.
It's like people don't accept positive criticism. You get what I'm saying?
People are too soft. We're not raising people.
There's no thick skin. What happened to the thick skin?
Because all the bullies got cancelled. When I was a kid, bullies were character forming.
Yo, for real.
Like, it's not nice for anyone being bullied, but it gave you the strength of character. There's enough people that try bullying me over the years in school and these things and whatever.
True.
And man had to overcome that adversity, but there is no adversity, so people don't grow, develop thick skin, so people can't, you know what I mean? And then we've raised kind of like these nanny state babies. You know? They're weak hearts.
They're weak hearts. You know what the man say? Yeah, weak heart. That is funny. I'll tell you what. Let's drop a little freestyle, man. Let's do a free. I haven't done a freestyle on the show in a hot minute. I thought, right, with Ragazulu coming on the show, I'm gonna do some spitting today. But I got this beat here, yeah. It's called Broken Poetry. Have you heard it from Tuna Beats? Yeah. The beat's kind of tough still, brother. I'll give it a play for you guys. We're gonna go into a little freestyle session, ladies and gentlemen, on
London Hot Radio.
This beat is from Tuna Beats. It's called Broken Poetry. I think I've played it for you guys before, so here we go. We're gonna spit some bars. You wanna say it or shall I?
Yeah, you say it, man.
Yeah. Let's go. You listening? Listen. from the bright skyline. Darkness beyond the mist, demons reigns over. Believe jars piss. Come to relieve Mother Earth from my soil of blood. Retrieve all the trapped souls stuck in the mud. Mother Earth's been crying for over 3 millenniums. Third world countries, westernized slums. Hearts are darkened by the clips, see no sun. Daughters snatched from mothers, fathers losing sons. Why the hell should a good die young? When fiends sniff and inject on the block just for funds. Young teens with a Glock, long pops on the block for funds. I can't believe how many young lives gone. Now they'll get a wolf's echo with Satan's laughter. Drown the world in sin from the past we face after. Why you surprised we're facing natural disasters? Most of this is caused by those brainwashing.
Hey. Jeez. Alright. Yo. Ha. Yo, broken poetry. Little bit of philosophy. From the top of the dome. There's no place like home. Home sweet home. But in a Babylon we roam. From Rome to Paris. I stand with my pride and never feel embarrassed. Yo, I sip from the chalice. Like house and garage. Back in 1999. Then with the time when we first start to rhyme, rewind. And inspire a young child's mind. From time to time. From place to place. Masked up everywhere. No face, no case. We hit them from the top with the treble. And then we go down to the bass.
Oh, yeah. No, the battles are repetitious.
Hey, broken poetry.
Fresh off the dome. Let's go. I sit back, relax, and I told son because this life kinda got me stressed out, son. I'm sitting back with Raggo Zulu, talking up the facts in this world, son. Because you know this world can kinda drive you cuckoo. That's why I roll with my Zulu warrior style. Cause you know, I have to come with a G-con. What bang? I don't give a. They wanna look in on your face and they wanna talk slang. Stab a back in on a man. But I don't care, I double impact like Van Damme. Because it's always a broken poetry. My life is broken bottles, can you feel me?
Yo. Repetitious. Raggo Zulu Rebel and Anubis. And again. When I pamper and when I beg friend. From the gods of Kemet to Bobby Hemmett. This on this words are the food of rotten spirits.
Boy, little soft freestyle there.
You know that man don't really go off the top of the dome, you know.
Yeah,
that's
I
a little
know.
inspiration that you gave me. Still. Man just thought, you know what, let me go with that still.
Yeah, love that. That's what you get on
London Hot Radio.
You know what I mean? This next beat, it's called Tell Me. It's another one with a but the producer never left their name. So whoever sent me this beat called Tell Me.
Anonymous production.
Yeah, you have to give your names with your beats, man, so we know how to big you up on
London Hot Radio.
All right, this one's called Tell Me. Tell me what you think. If it wants to play.
So look straight into my eyes. Tell me the truth and not lies. Tell me the truth and not lies. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. So look straight into my eyes. Tell me the truth and not lies. Tell me the truth and not lies.
Bigging up the Facebook clan.
Tell me the truth.
TunaBeats.com. Jeez. Okay. Yo. Guinea pig, that's all we really is. Big Brother TV series is, or at least it's what the theory is. Guinea pig. For the social scientists, got we at their guinea pig, and they got me serious guinea pig. For the dirty Zionists, use me as their guinea pig. Into them wicked science tests, guinea pig. Or it's what the theory is. Big Brother TV series is, or at least it's what the theory is. Guinea pig. For the social scientists, use me as their guinea pig. Into them wicked science tests.
Born to an encrypted dimension where scaly faces cause tension. Parliament, I'm never scared to mention. Spreading round poverty like some AIDS infection. Making out crime only comes from one direction. Supplying ghetto folks with drugs and ammunition, taking away young ones' ambitions, that's their mission. Pay snitches for snitching, have you locked in prison. Don't forget 600 cameras, Lambeth section. Baby mother shouting the system, praying for liberalization, saying free the lost nation. We're a whole new generation, no fear for those Cajuns, no love for those racist Caucasians.
See that black Iron Man, yo, yo, yo. Trotting onto Zion land, see that like Iron Man, breathing into the diaphragm, yo, yo. Ah. Hey.
You want me to pull it back? You want me to pull it back?
No. Let it go.
Let it go.
Yo, on the X, ledger over is, show the kids what roots and culture is. Every niche about to this, got MC, got the messages. On the X, ledger over is, show the kids what roots and culture is. Every niche about to this, Hey, bring that one down.
You want this one back, yeah?
No. Bring in the next one.
Bring the next one. All right.
One more.
Let's bring in another one, ladies and gentlemen.
Big up Chrissy in the chat. Big up Marcella.
This one's from John Miracles, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, slightly different, little reggae style still.
Big up Jaja Miracle, man.
Always bigging him up. Yes. Marvin.
He's the return of Rastafari. She's the return of Rastafari. We're the return of Rastafari. Life's the thing that they can't buy. I'm the return of Rastafari, and he's the return of Rastafari, and we're the return of Rastafari. Life is to live, don't let it pass by. Rasta vision. John Messenger on a Black Star mission. Can't bring pig in a Rasta kitchen, but when they get big, certain man start switching. Can't listen to the serpent hissing. Burn on the wall and all partition. Get the blessing, but we're not christened. Rastafari is the life I'm living. Rastafari is the life I'm living. Some of them turn to religion in prison, turn to circumcision. Rastafari is the life I'm living. Emmanuel, I'm not impressed menin. Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall tell. Celestia, Marcus, Emmanuel.
Pure war and argument, the way we feel. Fial approach the parliament, show the government we get pure harassment. Soldier Reds come for release the statement. Show them set them not have no feelings. Look on the street, it is not appealing. How get the youth, them is stuck to stealing. Whole a generation on the road strong hustling. Men at work and them balls busting. Women are stressing cause them bosses them sweating. Taking up careers just for money making. And while we're making, you are bloody taking. Go on like friend, come on stop the faking. Best come correct, cause a mistake you're making. All the wrong choices that them keep on making. The wrong more choices, the more we're suffering. Look on the streets, that's why we're fighting. But people stop fighting and start uniting. The pure war argument, the way we feel. Fial approach the parliament, show the government we get pure harassment. Soldier Reds come for release the statement again. Pure war argument, the way we feel. Fial approach the parliament, show the government we get pure harassment. Soldier Reds come for release the statement. Aye.
Walk on for the homeless man in the street. Hungry belly empty, no food to eat. Yo.
Yes.
Hungry belly empty, no food to eat.
No sir, we're hungry. Yes, people, little vibes, you know what I mean? Switch it up on artist philosophies for a little peace on
London Hot Radio.
Yeah, man, some spitting sessions. I think I'm gonna do that a little bit more on artist philosophies, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. So what's next for Ragazulu? What's next?
I've just been enjoying my retirement. From August, man, kind of put down the mic and that.
Wow, retirement, you know.
Well, you know, like when you're a soldier, you do 4 years and that's your tour of duty. You know what I mean? Man's done 20 plus years.
Yeah, okay.
So,
okay. Fair enough.
And then you and I both work with young people. Mm-hmm. These young people, enough of them got enough talent, they got enough energy, they got enough power. But with anything, you need to have, like, you see, I don't know, Gary Neville and them man there, or Gareth Southgate. Them man were the Wonder Boys when we were kids.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then now they're the coaches.
Jeez.
So it's for us to kind of kick back and give these lot the direction, the guidance, give them a little historical context, so that they can pass it on to the next generation in due time.
I hear you.
Because enough of our elders, or guys that are a generation ahead of us, enough of them were doing the can't use no bad word, but the blocking.
Yeah.
The blocking. Yeah, they weren't necessarily, or they would bring you in to keep you in position.
Yeah,
so you wouldn't
yeah,
flourish.
yeah.
Fight for all of that. I'm not into that at all. You know what I mean? So
that's one of the things that kind of pulled me back from the music industry in my younger time when I was first approaching the music industry, because I felt exactly what you were saying, like they were keeping you at a particular position and weren't allowing you to progress forward, and they're trying to control your creativity, your creative thinking, your creative control, and I can't deal with that, big man. I can't. So I took a big step. I'll say good 10 years, you know what I mean, maybe even 13 years, because I was in the schools, you know what I mean. So I stepped back from music, went to the schools and worked with the young ones, you know what I mean. And went till my mid 30s. I said, yeah, let me step back in. You know what I mean?
I get a lot more energy from the young people anyway, and most of my brethren are always older than me. You see the J. Cole song, Middle Child?
Yeah.
I feel a lot of that is like my generation, where we're in between.
Frustrated with finding the right mastering for your song to a professional commercial standard? New Balance Studios London, UK consists of a combination of great engineers and unique portfolio of vintage and state-of-the-art equipment. New Balance Studios are currently becoming a leader in audio mastering. We also give you...
We was talking the things too much.
Wow, look at that. We got cut off by adverts, ladies and gentlemen.
Only on London Hot Radio.
That's how but the thing is, if you're not talking the truth, if you're not getting banned, you're probably not talking the truth.
You hear it, and it's all about the truth on artists' philosophies, because we like to philosophize about life. You know what I mean? We have to reflect and have these discussions, ladies and gentlemen, about SEN, our experiences, good and bad, you know what I mean? Because that's how we learn from each other, don't you agree?
For real.
You know what I mean?
Iron sharpen iron, so.
All right. But yeah, going back to what you were saying, my brother.
Yeah, the energy, basically, I get the most energy from young people. You know what I mean? Like, old tigers don't change their scraps.
That's it.
And so, as much as, we have to take it from our elders, and we have to learn what we can learn, just because someone's got a couple of years in you doesn't necessarily make them your elder, you know?
True that.
So it's having a choosing wisely who to have as elders. There's a meme going around that if you're not teaching the youths, bringing the youths up, guiding them or whatever, then you're not an elder, you're not an OG.
I hear that.
Like if you're just bringing them into drama, sending them out to do our madness, you know? So.
And I like to say that to some of the people that's on the roadside as well. Like, we're killing our young people by sending them out, doing their running around and their little errands. I'm going to keep it like that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I mean, we all have our experiences when in our low times, you know what I mean? And we all weren't good, you know what I mean? So, and that's because of our environment and the influences that was around us. And it's lucky, like, a few of us were able to step back and say, yo, whoa, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't me, fam. I got my heart can't deal with it. You know what I mean? Do you know what? I don't mind sharing my story. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to share something with the people then, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on Spotify, whether you're on Facebook, when I listen to this, right? And this is a factual story, right? I in my bad times, you know what I mean? When I was doing my serving and whatever, I'm not going to bait up the whole thing, but what I will say is...
Those who know will know.
Will know, exactly. A man sent his child with a TV for something, brother. You know how old that child was?
How old?
11 years old. Now, when that happened, nah lie, big man, that hurt me. You get me? It hit me in my heart, and I had to I took the TV, I put it in the house, and I said, yeah, I brought the boy, and I brought him to the man's house, and I had to have strong words with that brother. You know what I mean? In front of his son. Make him cry in front of his son. Because them type of things you're not supposed to do. If you're doing your illegal things or your bad things or whatever, keep that away from your children. You know what I mean? Your child should have no part or even a sight in those type of things there.
Yeah, just keep your right hand and your left hand separate.
Yeah, and let alone sending the person I don't even know how he found out where I lived, big man. You know, like that.
Yeah, but kids absorb everything. Like, enough time you don't have to talk to them for them to know. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. So yeah, man, it's these type of things that people we see, and don't forget all the proper bad things, the dark side of it. You know what I mean? We lose friends. You know what I mean? Whether it's through jail, whether it's through stabbings, shootings, you know what I mean? Brick to the head, you know what I mean? Car chase. I've literally lost someone in all those scenarios,
And then before you add that to mental health, you add that to madhouse.
All right.
You add that to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it all piles up, ladies and gentlemen. So look after your youth, yeah? Watch where them are go, yeah? And we don't care how old them, if them 15, 16, you're supposed to know where them they're. All right? All right, good.
London Hot
And
Radio.
yeah, that's even back to what you're saying about retirement and the reasons. Those two, man. I got youths. You know what I mean? And I feel like I spent a lot of time talking the thing or researching the thing to give it to the people and try to save the people, as in this imaginary group or the community or but who were those specific people when I had youths at home? You know what I mean? And
exactly.
You see Malcolm X. Malcolm X spent enough time saving the community. Like, even in my own life, big influence from my youth. You know, it was his son, his grandson, the only male heir who grew up with it, whatever trauma and dramas and whatever else.
Psychological defects,
And man ended up burning down the house, his family home, and it killed his wife, Betty Shabazz.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what I mean? So when I found out that, I was like, I have to reevaluate what's important.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Yeah, I've done what I felt I needed to do for the community. But then there's other ways. Sometimes just being.
Yes,
like
true.
You know, but full hands can't receive. So I had to empty my hands in order to take on whatever else is ready for me for the next step of my life.
I like the way you said that. Empty out my hands so I can, you know, receive for the next part of your life. I like that. I like that. Well, you're a gunshot for that. Round of applause and all them thing there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come back to Ragazulu. I'm going to bless you up with another track. This one is called Clean and Pure. Let me know what you think of this track here, Ragazulu.
Hey, clean and I'm pure in heart.
London Hot Radio.
It's if you ain't clean and you're pure. Let me see on them not here. I'm going to say.
No man are clean and pure. See them pretending them say them clean and pure. They can't see no man are clean and pure. Skinny brown, comfy, mask them down. We sing again. No man are clean and pure. See them pretending them say them clean and pure. They can't see no man are clean and pure. Skinny brown, comfy, mask them down.
Mr. Irie, enough of them hard dirty, them not clean and pure. One of them thoughts, but they gang green and sore. Them run for your money and one leave man poor. When we feel unsure, we are real hardcore. Enough of them hard dirty, them not clean and pure. One of them thoughts, but they gang green and sore. Them run for your money and one leave man poor. When we feel unsure, but we are real hardcore. Some me delete and block them. But mind hypocrite go hold the backbench. Watch me skip over all of your drop them. When them a plan but job work out to evil plot them. Yo, now you see why me not trust them. I will not need no unscrupulous friends. Hey, we not too quick to pass judgment. Me base boss, me not forget me no one must them.
Alright, no man are clean and pure. See them pretending them say them clean and pure. They can't see no man are clean and pure. Skinny brown, comfy, mask them down. We sing again, no man are clean and pure. See them pretending them say them clean and pure. They can't see no man are clean and pure. Skinny brown, comfy, mask them down. When I think about life, in a Gambia, no struggle and strife. Come on UK, to start a new life. Then I discover bad mind is worldwide. When I think about life, too many enemies on the borderline. Sucking my blood with them long pipe. Ain't giving at all, ain't giving at all.
Enough of them hard dirty, them not clean and pure. One of them thoughts, smutty, gang green and sore. Them run for your money, you want leave man poor. When we feel unsure, but we are real hardcore. Enough of them hard dirty, them not clean and pure. One of them thoughts, smutty, gang green and sore. Them run for your money, you want leave man poor. When we feel unsure, but we are real hardcore. Them they know I'm not clean and I'm pure. Them full of pure bad mind and pure. Quick to stick a dagger in your rap and send the Babylon to take the door off. Now what you want admire after your rap, so you can have the whole thing and left me pour off. Now why you a run around and a show off, you left the other man and start your little no walk. No walk.
No man are clean and pure. See them pretending them say them clean and pure. They can see no man are clean and pure. Skinny brown, comfy, mask them down. We sing again, no man are clean and pure. See them pretending them say them clean and pure. They They can see enough man are clean and pure. Skinny brown, comfy, mass them down. Me sing again, enough man are clean and pure. See them pretending, them say them clean and pure. They can see enough man are clean and pure. Skinny brown, comfy, mass them down. Me sing again, them not clean and pure.
Yes, my people. That was the sounds of Ronin Irie and Skinny Brown. Clean and pure. Yeah, man. Big up, big up, big up.
That's how we like it still.
Yeah, you have to keep it clean and pure, though. You know what I mean? Got to keep that clean heart, because there's too many bad mind people.
London Hot
Even
Radio.
management's like, yep. Woy.
He knows it, feels it, you know?
Yeah, you're telling me. Now this one features you and John Miracles. Before I even play this track here, tell the people what encouraged you lot to do this bassline track, please.
So this was back probably in the 20-0, what do they call that? The first
the noughts.
Yeah, that's the one.
The
I never
noughties.
got a name for it. Yeah. And I was doing a project with Morpheus. He was like, "Yo, Rags, we got to do your project, proper project," because I was doing lots of mixtapes and jumping on people's beats, and he's like, "You need a proper production. You need the roots, but you need hip hop. You need like kind of just pinpointing my brand."
Okay.
And then he was like, "You need some features." So we hollered at Miracle, we hollered at Lionheart, we hollered at JJ Born to Sing, and this was kind of 5 or 6 tracks in it, but this is what come out.
Say no more. This is Bassline, ladies and gentlemen, featuring John Miracles and Ragazulu. I love this bloody track. I blaze it up at home, you know. Oh, yeah.
London Hot Radio.
Kids are driving me crazy, dog.
All I'm on yourself. You the one making all the noise.
That's what I'm doing.
London Hot Radio.
Oh, damn.
Keep that bassline pumping.
Skanking no ramping when the summer vomit. All over the globe, we addicted to it. Cause when the bassline sweet, I feel bubble to it. I'm about to lose it, give me bassline music. I rumble in the dance, and that the people want. From the back up to the front, for that the people chant. On it up, that we want. No matter gallivanting, come out for one thing, bassline music.
Bassline when they play it in the car. Drive by and wake up my neighbors in the yard. Screaming out the window saying, "Fuck sissy man a Rasta, that's the way we are." Came from Jamaica, not Arabia. So music's my wife and for life I stay with her. Find me, I'll charge you to a dodgy MasterCard. Love my bass fat, like half a bar of lard. Like the nails. They love the way we party hard. Couple Lisa left, I look alikes and alias. Show them the lion in the land of Narnia. Somalia, Tamalia, no say where we are. Hear it from within the area. Bass shaking up the car interior and the pavement. Tarmac start tearing up.
Skanking no ramping when the summer vomit. All over the globe, we addicted to it. Cause when the bassline sweet with, I'm about to lose it. Give me bassline music. I rumble in the dance, and that the people want. From the back up to the front, for that the people chant. On it up, and that we want. No matter gallivanting, come out for one thing, bassline music.
Play it in the pub, play it in the club, play it in the whip, get wavy with the subs. Play it with your baby love. Why not a waist to the toughest reggae dub? DJ, turn it up, take it back to 88, that's the way it was. Before crack came, sport the buzz. Bassline fat and heavy as a sack of spuds. Plug in the mic, jack plug. These man are jokes like Richard Blackwood. Bare MCs around, but they ain't that good. Let me show you how it's done in this Ram High Shubs. Gala looks so good, they find a few new books. I flash money man with the fat bang books. Turn it up loud and the whole high shook. And the amp popped down, couldn't hack the output. What?
Skanking no ramping when the summer vomit. All over the globe, we addicted to it. Cause when the bassline sweet, I feel bubble to it. I'm about to lose it, give me bassline music. I rumble in the dance, and that the people want. From the back up to the front, for that the people chant. On it up, and that we want. No matter gallivanting, come out for one thing, bassline music.
What the hell going on here? Hey, shut up all that damn noise. This ain't Soul Train. Where's John Cleveland with this stiff neck? Hey, you shut up all that damn noise. I paid $15,000 for this house. Who else is over there? Public Enema? What's his name? Public Enema? Public Enema? What the hell is a Public Enema anyway? Who will give a Public Enema?
Walter.
You want to pay brother by yourself?
Yes, that was baseline jumping from Raggo Zulu Rebel and John Miracles. What
London Hot Radio.
I'm gonna give you one more from John Miracles, and we'll get back to the interview with Raggo Zulu Rebel. This is called Juggling.
London Hot Radio.
Bigging up Justino on the Facebook massive.
Ain't gonna be no easy ride. I've got to strive in this world of fight. We keep struggling.
Boy.
We juggling.
Boy.
Can't stop. We little hustling, hustling. I keep my head up, eyes on the prize. Try lift me up no matter how we slide. I keep juggling. We struggling. Can't stop the little hustling. Well, excuse me if I don't floss out, because certain kind of thing fi get cross out. Can't succumb to the ism that they thought out. Yo, I got a whole heap of bills that we start out. No yet hook, line and get bought out, but them can't afford fi buy I'm and heart out. That now go cheap. I hail ya and call out. Well, still I see I pestilence wipe out. What we see, there ain't gonna be no easy ride. I've got to strive in this world of fight. We keep struggling, we juggling. Can't stop, we little hustling.
NASA.
I keep my head up, eyes on the prize. Try lift me up no matter how we slide. I keep juggling, we juggling. Can't stop, we little hustling. The blind must be led, hungry fed. Every man feed bread, bread. Leaders get a job and people get misled. And so we get finno said that the time is dread for people. Can't get ahead, now make it go to your head. Yeah, what we said, you lie, which part you make your bed. Philip in this a jungle, them say hustle till you dead. I and I man have to make it and I live up and I mix. And listen what you said. Boy, it ain't gonna be no easy ride. I've got to strive in this world of fight. We keep struggling, we juggling. Can't stop the little hustling, hustling. I keep my head up, eyes on the prize. Try lift me up no matter how we slide. I keep juggling, we juggling. Can't stop the little hustling. Well, excuse me if I don't floss out, because certain kind of thing fi get cross out. Can't succumb to the ism that they thought out. Yo, I got a whole heap of bills that we start out. No yet hook, line and get bought out, but them can't afford fi buy I'm and heart out. That now go cheap. I hail ya and call out. Only still I see I pestilence wipe out. What we see, there ain't gonna be no easy ride. I've got to strive in this world of fight. We keep struggling, we juggling. Can't stop, we little hustling, hustling. I keep my head up, eyes on the prize. Try lift me up no matter how we slide. I keep juggling, we juggling. Can't stop, we little hustling.
London Hot Radio.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sounds of John Miracles with Juggling, Juggling. We juggling, we hustling.
Big tune.
Yeah, man, defo. Bigging up John Miracles wherever you're there, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, going back to Raggo Zulu and the journey, I still can't get over that you're retired, fam. I feel like you're just in the game all the time,
Well, like, there's always other ways to do things. Like, I got the label Raggo Zulu Nation.
True.
We work with a lot of artists in artist development. We run workshops. We just finished our third cohort of the Collective, which is a workshop we do with artists 15 to 25. We get 15 of them for 15 weeks, and we just give them a kind of a beginners in everything. So whether it be songwriting, whether it be branding, whether it be recording, whether it be performing, all the little bits that you might need to know as an artist. You know what I mean?
I hear that. That's exactly like why I started Flowetry as well, because one of the things that I found is a lot of young artists are coming out, but they don't know how to perform their tracks.
Well, the thing I found doing this workshop is none of them will be online. and they're doing what they're doing live from their bedroom, and they might have 10,000 followers, and they might have a lot of things that other people may strive to as an artist, but coming from our generation, iron sharpened iron. So I remember the eras where man would knock my door and tell me, yo, there's a bear from up the road and he wants to battle, and you have to represent your bits.
Yep.
Go to the corner and, you know what I mean? Or you'd go to open mics.
Yep.
Go deal really, go these places or whatever, and you'd see other people doing it, and you would see that, okay, I've done this one. Ooh, crowd didn't really respond that well. Okay, I've done that one. Yeah, there was that human interaction.
Exactly. So I think we need that as artists, you know what I mean? We need that human interaction.
Mirror. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to see how we impact on that audience. Do you know what I mean?
And
Definitely.
so these young artists, they could have a big following. They could be doing good things. They could even have good music, but they're missing that. And then when they get to stage,
clam.
Yeah. So
clam
it's
up.
about giving them that real space for them to kind of even
Exactly.
like writing circles, collaborating with other artists. Like nowadays, they don't even. You could go on one of them apps, and you know, like you have their video and have your video or whatever. Like you can do it all on your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
So like even that, when I used to go studio, my engineer would be like, "Nah, I don't know about this one." You know what I mean? Or even you know, I'm saying nothing, I could tell in his energy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I hear you. It's like when I'm working with Miracles, boy, he'll say, "Nah, I'm gonna
But that it's like I said, iron sharpens iron, and you need other
that.
things around you to balance off and reflect. So
100%.
it's giving them that space. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, check us out, Raggo Zulu Nation, ragazulunation.com. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that something there.
Yeah, man.
So there's building that. Like I said, also got a family, building that. Got married recently, last couple of years, 3 years ago. So got a good wife, so taking care of her, make sure she's happy.
Yeah, that's it.
One time used to have bless it. One time man used to have holy per girlfriend, I couldn't manage none of them. Being honest, at the time you think you're a gal, and you think, yo, me have all this gal, and but if you can't, you can have, as a man, you can have as many women as you can manage.
Yeah, true.
And so I figured rather than be a jack of all and a master of none,
have the one
and master it.
Yeah, I hear that. Boy, big up for that. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Have the one. Focus on the one, and the world could be your oyster. You know what I mean? Master the one.
And I can't say that for every man. Every man is different.
Of course.
For me, like all those relationships didn't necessarily end up in where I wanted them to go to. So now I've got this one. I'm focused on it. Like I said, my hands are full. Now my hands were full. I emptied them, and now I've got back what I need. So
yeah, man, that's what it's about. Well, me single right, you know, so me not have no one to dedicate myself to right now.
No, but that's to dedicate to yourself.
I was just about to say that right now. Me I focus on me and what me have to do. You know what I mean? And all them things there.
You see, when I got rid of all of them, or when they got rid of me, whichever way the story you want to tell the story, yeah, I focused on myself, and then within a year. Life went in a completely different direction. You know?
I hear that.
So 6 months to focus on myself and my world changed.
I hear that. I would say I'm going into my 2nd year, and I will actually, hands on my heart state, I'm not saying a girl has come into my existence that I would like to wifey, but what I would say is plenty Nubian women, yeah? Very beautiful women, all have goals, all have their heads screwed on. Some are healing or going through their healing processes, and some of them are healed, but they're taken, whatever, doesn't matter. But what my point is that I'm surrounded by beautiful Nubians with strong minds that are helping me with my direction.
But you see what you're saying there?
You get me?
The way that they got us hypersexualized, yeah, is that we don't have no value for platonic relationships. And so, in those times prior, I felt like my value was in how much the man can, like a colonizer, I want to stick my flag in. Yeah, I made that. I've been there. Rather than kind of, you know, like you pick a flower when you see it because it's beautiful, rather than going back and seeing the flower and watering the flower. Yeah. So I feel like, we have to value our sisters, and we have to build back that brother and sisterly relationship, you know. And then oftentimes you will see that worth and value in people, and people will see it in you.
And that's another thing that I was going to say, like to complete my sentence. A lot of these females are reflections of myself, because I literally see like parts of myself in these females. Do you know what I mean? I mean, ladies, y'all are all good, y'all are beautiful, but it doesn't mean that all men just want to get with you. You know what I mean? So it's a case of our minds worked well together. Do you know what I mean? And we're able to build and go and grow towards something better. Do you know what I mean? As friends, as business partners. You know what I mean? As man them, and I'm going to speak from experience and past experiences and just little ways I used to think as a young male. Do you know what I mean? As you said, it's like, right, there's one over there, get that number, boom, 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 link her, this, that, and you just want to...
some hunter thing.
Yeah, like some competition, you know what I mean? Like battalion.
But that's because that's what we're shown. We're shown that kind of thing. Like there's a lot of this buck mentality. When you watch films, the buck mentality, the pimp mentality, the player mentality. We grew up in the 90s. So you see a lot of that, you know, that's what they sell to us. That's what and so it forms the way that we think. And it's just for us to reshape
what they done. Oh, was it unlearn what we will learn? You get what I'm saying? 100%. All right, we're gonna move on. And you know, I hope everyone's loving the discussion. I'm loving the discussion, you know what I mean? A lot of awareness, and yeah, we have to treat our ladies a lot better than what we are. I mean, just before I move on, there are a lot of hurting females out there. Do you know what I mean? And man, them is down to us breaking their hearts, cheating on them, and all types of things. And we have to hold ourselves accountable, whether you like it or not. Whether you think say you're a bad man, it no matter. You hurt people, you break a heart, you make her cry. That's somebody's daughter. And
you see that as a leader, you take accountability, she might follow. Because accountability is not a blame thing. It's not you did. It's this is my portion. You take your portion off the table. It's less to carry. She might take hers.
Boy. Wise words. So for the ladies, them, this tune is dedicated to you from Elohima. It's called Lionesses Raw.
Love this one.
London Hot Radio.
Lionesses Raw. Lionesses Raw. Deep down in my heart I try, clean and pure's my intentions in life. I walk the rocky road, I'm stepping on big stones, just to reach my goals and strive. Patience is the key this time. Faith has always been my guide, a burning fire inside. Don't let the lionesses roar. I'm not here to be pushed around no more. No, 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 no. Don't let the lionesses roar. We're ready to fight this war. We're gonna fight this war.
London Hot Radio.
A lioness who protects her pride, a natural instinct to survive. Temptation is not for me. I don't believe in vanity. So when you see me on my own, best you leave me alone. I'm not in your playground, so don't mess me around.
London Hot
Don't
Radio.
let the lionesses roar. We're not here to be pushed around no more. No, 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 no. Don't let the lionesses roar. We're ready to fight this war. We're gonna fight this war.
Down to the lives that them get cancer with the people them chop. And they come protest and placard, it not go make them stop. You want the demise of ones and ones, them one go full of them stock. And the people them broke, see them want them life back. And the boy them brazen on the media with them idiot chat. So we not go back to normal until we take them facts. Wanna pretty way how them a wanna no misstating facts. Wanna tell me say what kind of life that? Wanna tell me say what kind of life that? Whoa, what to do but try protect those around me. The boy them moving the feet in a zone, rude boy sound me. Warriors not staying over. In a the muck we out there making a way we make that money. People them hungry.
We see these serpents around we. We draw for the golden flip, we burn the slivers around we. They cannot stop the yaya and sisters are guide we. It's time to flip the scale, let's get the lizards them gladly. Golden flame, I come on them.
Radio.
Yes, that was Golden Flame. Can't believe it. Facebook, what Tuno tried to lock me off. Can you believe it? But you can't stop the message.
Man like Mark.
You see it? Boy, I don't know what's going on. It's like they're really, no matter, they're really getting tight on this music thing, innit?
Well, what the thing is with anything, yeah, they're gonna give you something for free for a while to get everyone on it, and then once it's free, they're gonna regulate it. Like, see, like for example, they'll give you like a new Chris will come out in Tesco's, and it'll be 50p for the Chris, £1 for the Chris,
innit?
And then everyone starts to buy the Chris, so they know that there's a market for it, or there's demand for it because it's supply and demand, and then the Chris goes up to £3.
Yep, exactly that. Boy, you see, system. That's why man them get stressed. And sometimes we need for distress. So I can speed it up a little piece, you know. We're gonna speed it up a little piece. This one's from Radar Car. You know, sometimes you need for de-stress, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
They got Radar.
Ladies, you know what I mean, I talk about de-stress. Well, yeah. But you know, you have to de-stress too, you know.
London Hot Radio.
Call me.
Babes, come up on my phone if you need for de-stress. Be good in your belly, turn your belly jelly, me love for squeeze breath. Don't want your body ready, she done set to this, I can know for de-stress. She bad on a Bluetooth shop and they tell you say a man can't defeat it. So she bring it come, yeah. So me tell her fi just come, wine pan body cause that you like. Bend over take hold, and that you like. She make me tough like a steel type Magnamite. Breast them round like a whip on a taxi bike. Watch out the maga man, I go deal with you tonight. Panty fly like PG kite. Thump up super girl, my body yeah that she kryptonite. And that you like, give me come up on my phone if you need for de-stress. Be good in your belly, turn your belly jelly, me love for squeeze breath. Don't want your body ready, she done set to this, I can know for de-stress. She bad on a Bluetooth shop and they tell you say a man can't defeat it. So she bring it come, yes. My third deck full of skill like FIFA straight. She a big, I'ma say she love me piece of meat. Say a man just give her money but I me she need. She call him by his name and call me papi. Man a Jenna from a banner so me grow, me humble but me give the biggest bang like C4. Me make the girl sprawl out on the floor and if the man try come round tell him take a detour car. She say me give her harmony. She call my phone when she want body. She call him phone when she want money. Cause him a girl clown. She say me give her harmony. She call my phone when she want body. She call him phone when she want money. Cause him a girl clown. Behave come up on my phone if you need for de-stress. Be good in your belly, turn your belly jelly, me love for squeeze breath. Don't want your body ready, she done set to this, I can know for de-stress. She bad on a Bluetooth shop and they tell you say a man can't defeat it. So she bring it come, yeah. So me tell her fi just come, wine pan body cause that you like. Bend over take hold, and that you like. She make me tough like a steel type Magnamite. Breast them round like a whip on a taxi bike. Watch out the maga man, I go deal with you tonight. Panty fly like PG kite. Tongue up super girl, my body yeah that she kryptonite. And that you like, give me come up on my phone if you need for de-stress. Be good in your belly, turn your belly jelly, me love for squeeze breath. Don't want your body ready, she done set to this, I can know for de-stress. She bad on a Bluetooth shop and they tell you say a man can't defeat it. So she bring it come, yes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the sound of
London
Radar
Hot
with
Radio.
de-stress. I'm going to give you another one before we get back to Ragazulu. And this one's from SJ Beckford. Looking out for the youths.
Yo. SJ, just son. Voice for the people, you know?
Voice of the people. Hear me now. Voice of the people.
Why should I feel inferior?
Why?
They want me treat them like superior.
Why?
We are one blood.
One blood.
Yeah.
Listen, people.
I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Suffocating. Them full of too much hatred. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Suffocating. Them full of too much hatred.
Yes, I them.
You see him go around and stifle us. Treat us like my sheets and my butt. Right now, me no know who for just. Every day, me see my brother in a handcuff.
Nah stop sing for me kids, me do this. Lock me up for years, treat me like novice. Time for your change, man, want the police. Love me, make me breathe, cause we can't take this. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Suffocating, full of too much hatred. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Suffocating, full of too much hatred. Yo fam, watch them, I can't spare. Don't we suck out your blood like Dracula. One strength don't just Lucifer. Don't we sell it like them sell Martin Luther. Who me blacks up, ask my mother. Nah make none of them stop my dinner. Anyway the food there, me have to go far. Man a breadwinner, man a pace setter. Yeah, I've got life but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Suffocating, full of too much hatred. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Them full of too much hatred. System I want we feel rich. Whether see we broke or in a ice pan fridge. Never give we nothing, but they want we forgive. Bad mind, dirty heart, bun hypocrisy. Use your eyes and your ears before you use your lips. Granny used to say them things that sing ship. When we get big and start reminisce. Them too wicked with them bag of prejudice. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Suffocating, full of too much hatred. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Them full of too much hatred. The scene go around and stifle us. Treat us like my sheets and my box. Right now, me no know who for just. Every day me see my brother in and cough. Nah stop sing for me kids, me do this. Lock me up for years, treat me like novice. Time for your change, man, want the police. Love me, make me breathe, cause we can't take this. Yeah, I've got life, but I can't breathe. We are suffocating. Them full of too much hatred. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We are suffocating. Them full of too much hatred. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Suffocating, full of too much hatred. I've got life, but I can't breathe. We can't breathe. We are suffocating. Them full of too much hatred.
London Hot Radio.
Yes, that was the sounds of SJ Beckford. What do you think of that there track, Ragazulu?
My man was talking the things, bro. He said use your eyes and your heart before you use your lips.
All right, them philosophies
yeah,
there.
Man. Yeah, man.
Use
Higher
your
M's
eyes
right
and
there.
the ears before you use your lips.
Yes,
Boy,
man.
yeah.
That's it. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth.
1 mouth, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So stop run up your mouth and more. Use your ears. All right. Watch with your eye and observe. See what go on. Listen to the people them. Hear the information. All right. Love that, love that, love that, love that. I think this is the next one, guys. I'm going to make this known again. All those on the airwaves, all those sending in your tracks, please send in your tracks with the full details, because I may like the songs, but I want to big you up properly on the radio. You know what I mean? This is
London Hot Radio.
And you're listening to Artist Philosophies. We like to support the UK scene in all genres, so I need to know your names.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We cannot have the non-name thing.
These are the things where we teach the youth them on the workshop. Simple things. You'd think these things are so simple, but they get overlooked. And then that could be, you know, that could be the difference between making it and not making it.
Not making it. I hear that, family. I hear that. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to play this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to play this one. And I think it's SJ Beckford again. But me not know the title. So,
when I rap and pop off, everything get that cause some
yo. Did I say SJ Beckford? A black lion that. Boy.
Jeez.
A black lion. Yo. Send in the name.
When I rap and pop off, everything get that cause some girl does what's right. Me not take back no talk, me not just after dark, some boy does bad mind. When I rap and pop off, everything get that cause some girl does what's right. Me not take back no talk, me not just after dark, some boy does bad mind.
In the belly of the beast with my Gideon boot. In my red, black, green, that's my militant suit. Them boy have to run when me pass through. Pass up the rhythm like a rasa zoo. Sit up on the rhythm like big fat so. Every and stink, I'm a stink and road. Me no business, caught me and I fool me. Know myself, me no know about you. Mad, you're not more than me. Couldn't ever murk on a verse like me. Draw for the lion and the thing get peak. I'm too sick like I'm infected. Mad, shut your mouth, don't speak. When me tell them, wow, hush your beak. Me no ramp, me no play, me no kinted. Try know the thing get deep.
When me rap pop off, everything get knocked off. Some girl just what's right. Me not take back, no talk, me not just after dark. Some boy just bad mind. When me rap and pop off, everything get knocked off. Some girl just what's right. Me not take back, no talk, me not just after dark. Some boy just bad mind.
Yo, when I walk through the valley, these shady ends, fear no evil bonfire upon them. Chant 2 lyrics for the pagan them. Only got fam card, don't do friend. Treat high grade card, don't do blem. Clear my chest card, don't do phlegm. Don't follow people card, me set trend. Black pan black, black lion pan them. Are you mad? You're not more than me. Couldn't never murk on a verse like me. Draw for the lion and the thing get peak. I'm too sick like I'm infected. Shut your mouth, don't speak. When me tell them, wow, hush your beak. Me no ramp, me no play, me no kinted. Try know the thing get deep.
When me rap and pop off, everything get knocked off. Some girl just what's right. Me not take back, no talk, me not just after dark. Some boy just bad mind. When me rap and pop off, everything get knocked off. Some girl just what's right. Me not take back, no talk, me not just after dark. Some boy just bad mind.
In the belly of the beast with my Gideon boot. In my red, black, green, that's my militant suit. Them boy have to run when me pass through. Rouse up the rhythm like a rasa zoo. Sit up on the rhythm like big fat so. Every and stink, I'm a stink and road. Me no business, caught me and I fool me. Know myself, me no know about you. Mad, you're not more than me. Couldn't ever murk on a verse like me. Draw for the lion and the thing get peak. I'm too sick like I'm infected. Mad, shut your mouth, don't speak. When me tell them, wow, hush your beak. Me no ramp, me no play, me no kinted. Try know the thing get deep.
When me rap and pop off, everything get knocked off. Some girl just what's right. Me not take back, no talk, me not just after dark. Some boy just bad mind. When me rap and pop off, everything get knocked off. Some girl just what's right. Me not take back, no talk, me not just after dark. Some boy just bad mind.
Mad.
Yes, that is the sound
London Hot Radio
of Black Lion, our Flowetry champion for 2021. What yeah. But wanna have to send in the name of your track and send in the name of the artist and the name of the producer, or else how can we big you up on the radio on
London Hot Radio?
Yeah, man, we love to support. But yeah, that's a big track, man. Big lyrics, that man. Jeez.
Our brother, Black Lion.
Yeah, man, defo.
AKA Lion Art.
Lion Art, I was just about to say that. Man, them for life. Yeah, man. This next one here, yeah? Have you heard of you heard I Maroon, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I Maroon. This language habit. I love this tune here, you know. Wanna if I learn a language, be bilingual. This one's called Language Habit from I Maroon.
London Hot Radio.
You don't know it's a Maroon with another language exclusive, Arabic edition. Learn to communicate
straight.
You know, yard man have no limit, you know, just step in Arabia.
Straight.
Marhaban, Kefa Akbaruk, Kefa Haluki. Say man I learn the Arabic, build up a language habit. Salaam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic. Feel the words and grab it. Shukran, Jazil and thank you, now we have it learn Arabic. Build up a language habit. Salaam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic. Feel the words and grab it. Shukran, Jazil and thank you, now we have it. Me Maroon, me just tell you me name. Ma is Mick, just tell me the same. Reach Arabia, me fly palm plane. Alambik moody moda. Girl, first time me I see you. That's why me chat a little Arabic when we meet you. Hey, for Akbarok, man say lesa sayen. Say man I learn the Arabic. Build up a language habit. Salam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic. Feel the words and grab it. Shukran, Jazil and thank you, now we have it learn Arabic. Build up a language habit. Salam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic. Feel the words and grab it. Shukran, Jazil and thank you, now we have it. Baroque, that means how are you? Laysa sayen and what about you? Habibi better talk the Rakmaka. Baby just ask you for your number. Be coolly so you're welcome. In a the house when me want you fi run come. What he done is a only you. This me why you overstand. Say man I learn the Arabic. Build up a language habit. Salam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic. Feel the words and grab it. Chuk Ragazulu and thank you. Now we have it learn Arabic. Build up a language habit. Salam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic. Feel the words and grab it. Chuk Ragazulu and thank you. Now it's me maroon. Me just tell you me name. Ma is Mick. Just tell me the same. Reach Arabia, me fly on plane. Alambic booty mother. Hey, first time me I see you. That's why me touch a little Arabic when me meet you. Haltatamina, Allah ye khalik. Say man I learn the Arabic. Build up a language habit. Salam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic. Feel the words and grab it. Through Ragazulu and thank you. Now we have it learn Arabic. Build up a language habit. Salam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic. Feel the words and grab it. Through Ragazulu and thank you. Now we have it learn Arabic. Build up a language habit. Salam alaikum when we are touch it Arabic.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, sounds of the I Maroon with language habit. That is a different track.
You know why that tune's big? It takes it back to the time when music had an educational value.
Jeez, well, yeah.
You know? Like, I learned enough things growing up just by listening to music, even if they weren't intending to educate me.
Yeah,
they would drop certain hints.
Gems, you know what I mean?
And you were going to research that, you know?
Exactly. And even like with the hip hop as well, like especially the 90s hip hop, that was like the latest news. What was going on? You get what I'm saying? You knew exactly what was going on in the hood. You know what I mean?
It was, you see that CNN War Report? It was
Yep.
It was, like you said, the latest news. It was like CNN. It was.
You know what I mean? It was reporting what was going on in the hood, who was dying, you know what I mean? What the feds were getting up to.
Yeah, yep, and it kind of gave us a global media.
Exactly. It gave us that medium to express.
Yeah, and you could trust the reporters. But now where it's kind of the whole thing's a business, the whole thing's an industry.
Oh gosh, here we go.
And they're easily bought and sold.
Then I say it, you know, when easy. You know, hear it. You have to stop it. Be aware. Straight, because you know what, there's bare scammers out there at the end of the day in this music industry. For those that want to get into the music industry,
I got a DM last week from Michael Jackson.
What?
Said he's not dead, and then won $600 to come back America to make some more music. Yeah,
Michael Jackson, you know, man's hitting him up from the grave.
I said, Shamon.
Yo,
and then I deleted that.
What kind of madness is that? Yo, wanna first stop it, because it's not good. It would be sounding something like this. Nah, sir, we don't want to deal with it. We want this sound, yeah, or this sound, yeah. And them positivity we want. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we have not got long for the show, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna bless you with this track, and then we'll close off with some final words from Ragazulu, and I'll play you one more before we end the night. So this one is called You Can't Stop My Dreams from SJ again. Yo, this tune is big.
I made this stop the youth from shine all day.
London Hot Radio.
Make them know this. I make them hold me down. Never in this life, you know me, I fulfill my dreams. Till my brain get numb, me have to buy the dream house and two for rent out in a scheme.
You know, hear what the man said. You know, hear what the man said. I swear this is probably the first pull up I done all day.
Excel Black, make them know this. I make them hold me down. Never in this life, you know me, I fulfill my dreams. Till my brain get numb, me have to buy the dream house and two for rent out in a scheme. Baby, your judgment come. Ice water can't calm down my steam. Can't stop me now. Don't stop me now. It never too late for your shower rain. My granny tell me that before me know my name. So if you take the first step, you take tears and pain. But when you believe in yourself, you will fly the plane. You don't make it in a life for yourself to blame. Your blessing and mine is not the same. All of your dreams like the water we run down the lane. Like countryman a chop can't move the same. Don't make them hold you down. Never in this life, you know me, I fulfill my dreams. Till my brain get numb, me have to buy the dream house and two for rent out in a scheme. Baby, your judgment come. Ice water can't calm down my steam. Can't stop me now. Don't stop me.
say me dedicate myself to wake up early certain hours. Meditation with the most high, the higher powers. God bless me, guide me. I make it rain like a shower. Move our stumbling block. I put me on solid rock. Put a angel in my front and put a angel in my back. Give me the key them for the door, please don't make them lock. Put your footprint in the sun and make me follow the track. Wolf in a sheep clothes. I mean they want to stop, so don't make them hold me down. Never in this life you know me I fulfill my dreams. Till my brain get numb, me have to buy the dream house and two for rent out in a scheme. Then when your judgment come, ice water can't calm down my steam. Can't stop me now. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me now. It never too late for your shower rain. My granny tell me that before me know me name. So if you take the first step, you take tears and pain. But when you believe in yourself, you will fly the plane. You don't make it in a life for yourself, you blame. Your blessing and mine is not the same. All of your dreams like the water we run down the lane. Like countryman a chop can't move the same. Don't make them hold you down. Never in this life, you know me I fulfill my dreams. Till my brain get numb, me have to buy the dream house and two for rent out in a scheme. Then when your judgment come, ice water can't calm down my steam. Can't stop me now. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me now.
Do my best. Yo, that was SJ, Can't Stop My Dreams. Well, yo. You know, for walking positivity, you know what I mean? You have to be your self-motivation sometimes out here, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, would you like to share where everyone can find you, where your latest workshops are going to be, how the young people could get involved with you and stuff like that?
So everything is Raggo, Raggo, Zulu, ZULU, REBEL. That's Insta, that's Facebook, that's SoundCloud, YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube, the website, or Raggo Zulu Nation, which is the same RAGGOZULU, Nation on the N, NATION. That's the label, and you can find out what workshops we're doing there. If you want to get involved with the collective, either follow up the Raggo Zulu Nation Insta or follow at UPress, U_press. That's one of the social enterprises we work alongside. Yeah, man, just holler at us. You can holler in the DMs. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not stush, you know.
I'm sorry, Ragazulu. I don't believe all that time. Your mic was off.
Ah, I lie. Real and come again.
Yes, I don't believe it all that time. You lot were listening to Silence to Rotted.
That's all right. We gave them a minute to think.
All right. Can you repeat that information for me, please?
That is RAGGOZULUREBEL. And that's all the Insta, that's Facebook, that's my website, that's YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube and tune in and share if you like what you see on there. And as far as the label is concerned, that's RAGGOZULU Nation, NATION. And you can find out what we're doing as far as workshops is concerned. And if you want to get involved with the collective, follow up UPress, U_press. And you can find that's one of the social enterprises we work with and we run the collective with. And you just wait for the next cohort advert to come out, and then you jump on that quick because it fills up fast.
I could imagine. Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Get your young people involved, especially if they're musically inclined. You know what I mean? There's a lot of us artists out here, or us creative artists out here, that are hosting and facilitating workshops and different creative programs to facilitate young people. Do you know what I mean? Because we know that the creative industry or the creative arts themes or thematics are kind of being taken out of the curriculum slowly but surely, you know what I mean? So we are making sure that these creative extracurriculums are in place for your children to still take part and get involved. It's not just about becoming an artist, it's about getting in tune with your creative thinking. Do you know what I mean? Because with your creative thinking, you are using, I'm going to say this every week, when you're doing your creative thinking and your creative frame of mind, you are using 100% of your brain, ladies and gentlemen, from the beginning process right through to the end product. That is 100% brain usage. You do not use 10% or 12% of your brain. That is a myth. I'm debunking that myth. I will say it week in, week out. You use 100% of your brain through creative thinking. Think about that.
Anytime you do it, I feel do it full 100.
All right. Whoa, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, as Ragazulu said, go and check him out. He gave you the details. Make sure you check him out. Get your young people involved. If you want to get any young people and you live in the Merton area or Merton, Streatham area, Croydon area, you can also check out our website. We have a half-term project going on at www.atscreativeacademy.org. You can go online, go onto our booking tab and book your young person onto our half-term project. It is called the Christmas Creative Station, and we're going to have plenty of stations where they can try and trial different creative projects, like, for example, jewelry making, jewelry making out of gemstones. So they'll be using the energetic healing with the gemstones.
Yes, sir.
They'll be doing music and life. They'll be doing arts, poetic and words. Do you know what I mean? Increasing their words, their vocabulary. Loads of different things that they can get involved in. Songwriting, you know what I mean? Acting. So it's all there. We're going to have different things on different days. So get them involved, man. Get them involved.
Real quick before we go, my wife runs a sister circle and she's putting it on at the end of the year.
Yes.
So if any of the sisters want to get involved in the sister circle, it's for healing, it's for you to share in a space, it's to build up some positive feminine energy. Go follow AWJT_lifestyle and apply while space is lost.
There you go, there you go. And I'll also big up Rihanna, who will also be on our creative station, and she'll be helping out with journaling. So check her out as well, Rihanna with Planwig. That's PLANNWEG. I hope I spelt that right. I really do, but I feel that is it because I look at it all the time. So yeah, it's got to be the spelling. Yeah, man, and also check out Natural Mystics. You know what I mean? She's got some healing remedies for you as well. But yeah, man, remind me of your missus one more time.
That is AWJT_lifestyle. And if you're not sure or whatever, just drop in the DMs and give her a shout.
Yeah, man. Big up, big up, big up. There is some wonderful healing work going on in the hood. You know what I mean? So right now, we're going to close off the show because this is the last one from us. I am Ja Anubis. Thank you for joining us, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on, was it Mixmaster? Mixmaster? I don't use that platform, so I'm not used to saying it, you know what I mean? And all the Twitch on Facebook listeners, yeah, man, a good 8
Frustrated with finding the right mastering for your song to a professional commercial standard? New Balance Studios London, UK consists of a combination of great engineers.
Would you look at that? These adverts just coming in random. I know they're like, bro, come on, get you off. But yeah, man. All right, so yeah, we're going to finish it off with Tears of Gaia from Ragazulu.
Trapped in the system, tried to be righteous. Can't have my freedom, then I'll be a virus. Corrupted everything it touched like Midas. Even touched on the children and the minors. Manifest destiny, all my survivors. Men are too fancy, call your designers. Know where to turn.
I will see you guys next week here. Artist Philosophies on London Hot Radio, 3 till 5. Make sure you're there.
No empathy, no sin.
I'm gonna bring that right back from the beginning so you can enjoy the whole track. Let's go.
Trapped in the system, tried to be righteous. Can't have my freedom, then I'll be a virus. Corrupted everything it touched like Midas. Even touched on the children and the minors. Manifest destiny, all my survivors. Men are too fancy, call your designers. Know where to turn in a world full of tyrants. So we watch it all burn and turn into violence. No empathy, no sympathy. Just a symphony on the world's smallest violins. On the mothership like the Moors and the Vikings. On the wall I saw all of the writings. Moment of silence, let me see some lighters. Teddy Brock shot sacrificed by his driver. Canada to Caribbean, all I see is pirates. Colombian cartels, private jets and pilots. So pure he died, first time he tried it. And my 5 in a pole when I tried it. Right wing, IRS, Daesh shot the ISIS. Smoke signals of SOS on the wireless. Woke up in the morning searching for breakfast. And all I found was killers with no license. Ishmaelites and Israeli advisors. In the Middle East where the fake fossil oil is. So-called Christians that don't read the Bible, awaiting the return of Osiris. By a side the virgin that we know as ISIS. Media impregnates the minds of the mindless. Internationally there's a crisis. Slave trade in Sudan, the same price as the basmati rices. Weakness for kindness, secrets and slyness. No room left for the meek or the shyness. My strength is my mind, on my arm, on my biceps. Before we crush like a wire press, try mindsets. Lubricate the mindset, take my 9-inch and I bust like a 9X. Like a mind split, my mind drift till I find bliss. Now I can't find it, find a psychiatrist. In my wildest, I never dreamed it'd be like this. For frightened, dawn of the dead still alive but they're lifeless. Hypnotized by these iPhones while we worship our idols. Boy George, Elton John and George Michael. Tooth for a tooth, eye for an eyeball. Till we're all blind in the sky fall. Suicide by the sword of Archangel Michael. Speaking in tongues, Sunday Baptist revival. Plastic islands in the ocean. Cause no one recycles. Children of the dam, can you hear my recital? Beware of the Mujahideen after nightfall. On the dean like the dean of your high school. Reading the dreams like a cyclops eyeball. Children of the dam, can you hear my recital?
London Hot Radio.
Yes, that was the sounds of Tears of Gaia featuring MZ, and that was the one and only Raggo Zulu Rebel. Thank you for coming on the show, my brother.
Listen, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure. It's always good to deal with the iron.
It's all love, family. It's always love. Always. Big
Artist
up.
Philosophy, stay tuned in. You know where we're at every Thursday.
That's it, 3 till 5.
Bam.
I am your host, Jarnubis Jarreds. I'll see you next week.
Yo, Jarreds. I'm addicted to money, me love it like how the girl them love a ice cream. So sick, you don't know anything, you know. Yo, Artist Philosophies.
LondonHotRadio.com. Tune in now for shout-outs and requests. Call, WhatsApp or SMS us on 0044 777 0603 264.
My name is Trigger Bliss, and I speak the spoken word of the soul. There are a lot of opinions out there, everybody want to talk, but for now, when did the pain become humor to another? When? Where we rather say, I'm glad that's not me, then that could be me. When did bonds become foreign concepts and replaced with illusion? When did love become a lost language taken over by deception?
LondonHotRadio.com. Tune in now for shout-outs and requests. Call, WhatsApp